Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Deshea if you're new here. Hello. So I run my Etsy shop and I create all of my products in this small little house studio. So if you are interested in seeing my journey of packing orders, making content and all those things, and follow along. So today is Saturday, I think it's November 22nd. And I'm officially on Thanksgiving break. So my 9 to 5, I'm a teacher, and now I'm really getting to lock in and work on some things for the holiday, and I'm so excited. So I have some things already prepped, but I have some other things I want to get out. So the most pressing matters today, I have I think 5 orders that need to be shipped out soon. Most of them I got in the last 2 days. And then I have a bulk order that needs to go out. But then I also have some different fun ideas for people that follow me on Instagram or who are already on my mailing list. And I need to get that out as well. And yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. So this vlog is going to be a lot of, this is what I'm picturing, order packing. And then also just kind of getting some stock made up because Black Friday is coming. And I did opt in to do the Black Friday sale. So I'm hoping that goes well. But I need inventory for that. So just prepping some things that I think might sell. So I'm going to bring you along with me. Hopefully the audio is not too bad. I got a new iPhone. And my old iPhone used this little thing in the port for the microphone. This new iPhone does not accommodate that. So yeah. So I can't use it. So I'm just gonna see what this sounds like. If it sounds like trash, I might have to just do voiceovers. All right. Okay, first order of business. The order that needs to go out the soonest are these holiday romance annotation kits. I think the person ordered 6 of them. There's 4 to a page. So I'm gonna go ahead and print maybe 3. I might just do 2. So the issue is I don't want to print too much more than what I need because I don't know what's going to sell. And if I waste them on cardstock, then I'm not going to have any cardstock. But then again, it is nice to go and have something ready in case it does sell. So I'm just changing some of the settings on the printer for these to make sure they come out right because this is a darker bookmark. These are the settings I've been using. So I'm going to print 2 of the front page and then I'll flip it and do the 2 on the back page. So later on, I might regret only doing 8 of these. But like I said, the cardstock I use is kind of expensive. And I don't want to print too many of these and then I'll need the cardstock for something else. So the person ordered 6. I'll still have 2 left over in case 2 sell. Oh, I hit print. There's no paper in the printer. don't know if I'm going to keep this audio in here because I don't know what it's going to sound like with me cutting. But I'm basically, after I'm done with this, I'm going to check inventory because I can probably get all of those, most of those orders out today. One of them is an annotated book, which is going to take me longer. So I'm just got to prioritize if that's what I want to do today or something else. But I get these cut, check my stock of the other things, and then we will go from there. Okay, next order of business, just checking quantities to see what needs to be printed. I've already kind of glanced through these, so I have plenty of general. I know a horror sold today, so I'm going to take that out. Lots of romance. I only have 4 fantasy. Oh, there's only 3 thriller. I might print some more of those. Fantasy, thriller, and then romantasy. There's only 4 of those as well. So if I feel like printing again, I will do those. But then the thing that's pressing, I have an order for annotation reaction stickers, so I'm trying to make sure I have one of each. So she ordered a general, the contemporary, thriller. Oh no, okay. Don't have any spicy. Fantasy set, because she got one of each. Soft Girl, Era, and Please. Okay, After Dark set. So that wiped me out on After Dark. So I need to print Spicy first because that needs to go with her. I'm probably just going to have to refill all of these though because there's not... I just printed general like the other day. So these are all general. These are contemporary. Yeah. Pretty much out of everything. So for restock purposes, I'm going to be working on these today. And I feel like there was something else I was going to check the quantities of. Maybe that's it. I don't know. If I check anything else, I will let you know. I'm going to print those stickers first, and then we'll be ready to pack those orders. Okay, something I've never really done before is I'm gonna unpack orders and like talk through as I do that. I just finished the customer copy of Archer's Voice. This one is mine. And this one's the copy, I cannot talk. This is the customer copy. It already has the bookmark in it that tells them what each color of tab means. So these are ready to go. And I wrote all my thank you notes earlier, so I don't have to worry about that now. So I'm gonna put my copy of Archer's Voice back up so I don't get confused. And then we're gonna get started. Go ahead and grab a couple bubble mailers because I'm pretty sure this is the size I need for most things. So my first order, let me go back to the top. All right, my first order is going to Rosemary, and she ordered 6 of the holiday romance annotation kits. So these are going in the bubble mailer, and then her name is on her thank you card. And then on my thank you cards, I just add a QR code that leads to my Instagram. So I'm gonna get the shipping label. I was gonna print these in advance, but I usually go ahead and like weigh it to make sure. So I didn't wanna be wrong. Ounces. Sometimes when I'm like filming packing videos, I just write their name on it instead of going to buy the shipping label, and I'll just go back and add that after. But this is a different type of video today. This one is going to Brendan, and this is leaving the country, so I'm hoping everything goes smoothly. It is this romance annotation kit with pen, highlighter, and sticker. I'll grab that thank you note. I'm gonna guess 2 ounces. 1.9. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. If you've never shipped out of the country, you have to like put in what it is. And like the price and where it came from, and I wasn't paying attention. Okay, now I see it. I'm hoping this is the kind of shipping label that I think it is, because sometimes you have to actually go, oh good, all right, it's the sticker that I thought it was. Sometimes it makes you like actually talk to a worker at the post office, and I don't want to do that. So luckily it was the sticker that it's going to take it to a fulfillment center, and then they're going to put that sticker on, the other sticker on there, so I don't have to worry about that. Good deal. Next package is Kimberly, and Kimberly got the horror annotation kit. So note, horror annotation kit, well, just the bookmark. I'm gonna put this one in a rigid mailer. Technically the one to the UK could have went in a rigid mailer too, but yeah, actually, I don't have a rhyme or reason why I didn't put it in a rigid mailer. 2 ounces on the dot. Yeah, I just like, especially if it's just one bookmark, and especially a bookmark by itself, I like to put it in rigid. That way it's staying super flat. The other ones had more stuff in it. Next, let's do Yvette. So Yvette got Archer's Voice. Very cute. I always do like a checklist. It has the bookmark. It has the Spotify code. We're good to go. And let's see if Arthur's voice will fit. Yep. Some of my books are too small to go in this. I mean, too big to go in this smaller bottom mailer. This one was good. And they're nice and snug. .9, so we'll just put it at 13 ounces. Also, anybody worried about my back, I normally don't stand up and do this. I just print label. Oops. Okay. That one is ready. And I think one more. The only other order I'll have left after this one is my bulk order that I have to get out by December 10th. So our last one is to Jessica, and she got one of each of the annotation stickers. So I'm gonna have to make sure I have all of those. 4, 5, 6, 7, general, contemporary, thriller, fantasy, soft girl, dark set, and spicy. Yep. Typically, I ship these in a regular envelope, especially if somebody just buys like 1 or 2. But since she got all of them, and it's a $20 order, I'm just going to pay for shipping. Because I'd rather make sure it got there correctly. I'm guessing it's going to be like an ounce. Oh, what's wrong? 2 ounces. Okay. I'll put Jessica's note in here. Oh my goodness. It just popped up on Etsy that I made a sale. Like literally as soon as I just cleared. Obviously, thankful, blessed, very happy, but it's just so funny. I literally just said that I cleared my list. You might see what it is. If it's something easy, I might go ahead and do it. Let's see what sold. Ooh, yeah, that's not about to get done right now. Okay, cool. Somebody just ordered 2 ornaments. So yeah, that's not getting done right now. I don't have time for that. Yeah, I think they're both custom. Yeah, I don't have any. Yep, no time for that. Okay. I am ready for the post office. So I'll catch back up with you today. I'm going to do some more prep work, printing some more things, show you what I got done. So see you in a little bit. Good morning and happy Sunday. So I am in here in my office a little bit later than usual. It's about 6:30. Yeah, I usually wake up at 4:30, but I woke up this morning and read my book and it was good. But I now have an iced coffee and it's peppermint mocha. So the vibes. All right, so yesterday I was restocking inventory, like making things that I was running low on or things that I think might sell well this week. So I made more of all my annotation reaction stickers. And these, the problem is they're kind of time consuming. Like they print fine, but the cutting, the machine has to cut around each individual sticker. So it takes like 8 minutes to cut 3 stickers. So restock those. I have a couple of bookmarks that I think I want to print more of just in case. So I'm going to print some fantasy and romantasy. I think I mentioned that to you. I also need to look through my annotated bookmarks because they do get a custom bookmark with each annotated book. And I feel like they might be running low. So I'm going to check to see what might be needed because if the book sells, I don't want to have to waste time looking for the bookmark that goes with it. What else do I need to do today? Oh, I got an order for an annotation bookmark, which is easy, but I also got an order for a 2 ornaments. So I'm actually probably gonna work on that first to get that made because it's like a custom order. And I gotta figure out how I'm gonna ship that exactly because they ordered 2 and I did not, in my brain, I did not prepare for somebody to order 2 ornaments because only 1 fits in that box. So I'm gonna mess with that and take you along with me. And then I'll pop back in if I have something else to tell you. Okay, let's get busy. Okay, I just printed the file. So all of these are for the customer, and then these are 2. This is just extra space. I'm actually making a Christmas tree for me. So I had an idea, and I'm going to play around and see how these turn out. So I'm going to cut these and get these on and try these out. So. Okay. So like I said, this customer ordered 2 different ornaments. I'll try to make sure it didn't matter which side. Anyways, so this one goes here. So one of them is like a Stephanie Garber book ornament, and then the other one is Harry Potter and Tolkien. So just separating those out because I did put them on the same file. There's also a couple of different books in here, like some things about Gilmore Girls. That came out weird. Stephanie Garber, Harry Potter, the third Gilmore Girl, Stephanie Garber, and Tolkien. Okay. I have different size ornaments. I'm gonna make sure these fit good. Yep. That'll do it. So the one that the customer got was, what's it called? The custom, and it's 10 to 15 books, I think. So I think this one had 10 for the books that she requested. And then these, I just did the whole series. So Harry Potter's 8 books. And then I think Lord of the Rings was like 3 or 4. All right, so I'm gonna get that glued together, and they picked a gold bow. So I will show you what those look like after I'm finished. All right, a little update. I got the bow and the string on here. I actually messed up. I got too much glue. This glue is very powerful if you've never used it before. And it got on the ornament, so I asked ChatGPT what I could use, and it said you could use acetone, which is in fingernail polish, but it might mess up the ornament, so it said use rubbing alcohol instead. It didn't have any rubbing alcohol. I tried the acetone. It messed up the ornament, but all is not lost because now I'm going to use that one for my own tree. It'll be fun. So I re-glued these, and I'm about to work on a packing solution, so I'll show you whatever I end up coming up with. Okay, so I have my 5x5 box. I don't think, you know what? I put less. I feel like it's going to compromise the product that I'm going to do, but I'm just going to try it. But actually, the last ornament I shipped, I don't know if it was this size. Okay, no, this other one. What I'm curious about, if I can get it around. I might just have to buy some bigger boxes. I just wanted to be careful with like what I bought. Especially since like this is obviously my first Christmas in my shop. So I didn't even know if these would sell. So I didn't want to buy, like I had to buy boxes just for the ornaments. So I definitely didn't want to buy too much stuff in case. None of them sold. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, so here's the vision. Both boxes in a poly mailer and make them like super tight. All right, Edward did not like the poly mailer, so now we're shipping these 2 boxes and another box. And I guess it'll be okay. But now I feel like I might find some tissue paper and then put the label on this. Okay, I got that boxed up for Kim. I think I mentioned this. Kim is a repeat customer, so always appreciate that. So it's ready to go to her. And I'm making a dark romance kit, I think, for Brandy. I can't remember. Okay, so it's the dark romance, and she picked blues and purples. So I'm gonna make that really quick with different shades of both. I can't remember if this is just a bookmark. Yes.
So this kit is just a bookmark, no pen, highlighter, and sticker. I was like, what word did I forget to say? I usually don't stand up over here and do this. That's kind of why. Usually I'm already on the table, but this purple would be good. I'll also do a darker purple and then a darker blue. And maybe like a grayish blue. Cute. So that's how that turned out. I think I'm gonna do I'm like behind you looking for a tassel that I actually want to use. We'll do this blue. All right, and then I still need to write the thank you card for this one. Pull that taut. So if somebody buys several bookmarks, like yesterday, somebody bought 6 of the same one, so I know they're not the one keeping it. I'll usually put my logo sticker on here, but this one's just one, so I bet the person that's getting this is probably going to use it. So I just put the logo sticker on the packaging, and then of course it's also in the thank you note. So I'm going to take this over here and write the thank you note, but it's going in a Rigid Miller. All right, now that is ready to go. Oh, no, it's not. It doesn't have a shipping label on it. I'm going to get the shipping label, though, and I'll probably do a drop tomorrow, so I'll just wait to see what other orders I get between now and then I'll drop it off at the post office tomorrow. I think I'm going to look and see what I'm low on next about the inventory like we talked about after I print the shipping label. Okay. Ow. Okay, I'm pulling up the listing for my annotated books, and I'm going to see which bookmarks I do not have printed. So I guess I'll let them out first. The last time I tried to do this, it was kind of getting chaotic because I kept trying to count what books I didn't have, and I just got confused. What book is this? Oh, okay. The crazy thing is, I really want to list more books. If you don't know, I read the book first. If I like, and like annotate my own copy, and if I like it, and if I feel like there's not enough like things that I could make notes on, I will add it to my shop. So not every book that I've ever read obviously gets added into the shop. I'm very like particular with the books that I do add. So then if someone buys a book, I take my copy and annotate their copy using mine. So I'm not having to reread the book each time I annotate it, and that's why I'm able to do other things, is because I'm not actually rereading the book. I'm just using the notes that I made. So I'm just laying these out now to see what bookmarks I don't have, and then what I don't have a lot of, especially things that sell a lot. So I'm gonna just go through. So 7-year slip, I have 1 bookmark. So we're gonna print 7-year. Daisy Jones, I saw plenty. I have like 1, 2, a lot. Daisy Jones was my biggest seller for a while, so that makes sense. Archer's Voice has 3 bookmarks, that should be fine. A Love Song for Ricky Wilde was also popular at one point, so I printed more, and then I haven't really sold any since, so that one's good. Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. And I just kind of remember like the elements on the bookmark, and that's how I know which one is which. Invisible Life. I have like 2 cards. I might do some more of those. I have plenty of Carrie Soto. I only have one normal people, I noticed that. My Year of Rest. It's this one. I have two. People we made on vacation is this one. I have two. Honestly, I'm sure there's like an electronic way to keep up with this. And maybe one day. The problem is like that the bookmark is kind of the afterthought. Like my big thing is like keeping the books in stock. And I don't think too much about the bookmark part. Maybe in another life I only have two, but I think I've only sold one of those, so I'm not too pressed about printing that. And same with First Time Caller. Happy Place, I have two. Six of Crows, I have two, but the problem is I have Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, and they are the same bookmark. So if I sell either of those, like it's gonna be gone. So I'm gonna do those. Happy Place is on this list twice. I wonder if I accidentally put a wrong. I'll just put it on here twice. 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle is this one, and I only have one. Listen for the Lie. How do I have none of those? I don't think I've ever sold that. Oh, yes I did. Okay, I have one. Have I sold that? And then Tinder's the Flesh. I have two, but I haven't sold that. Okay. Good news is I have one of every bookmark. Fourth Wing isn't on this list. Yeah, Fourth Wing is not on this list. Where I had two Happy Places, I'm going to take one of those away and make it Fourth Wing. Like it's on the variation for the listing, but it's not in the description. Okay. Publish that. And I only have two Fourth Wings, so I guess I'll go and print some of those too. Wow. That's a lot. Okay. And then I'll try to like stack them up in different, where the colors are broken up. That way it's easier for me to grab it. Because I don't know if you can tell, these two are very similar. This one's Normal People, this one is Archer's Voice, and they're both blue and they both have like flowery kind of elements, so it's very easy for me to accidentally not be paying attention until I go to annotate it and realize that that's not the right book. And then same with Daisy Jones and Invisible Life. Invisible Life, they're both like white and gold, so if I'm not paying attention I might grab the wrong one. So when I stack them up, I just try to keep similar colors away from each other. And this is why I really want some storage where it would be easier for me to just have them in different things and like have a nice little label. My problem is, and let me know if anybody happens to be watching this. I don't know if anybody's listening to me, but if you know, I want kind of like a drawer, like mini drawer kind of thing, but they need to be long enough for my bookmarks. And that's the problem I'm running into. Like I have the one, I don't even know if you can see it. The one over there has drawers, but they're not long enough for my bookmarks. And that's what I really need. So I'm going to go into the file and I might just mess around with these and print more of what I need. And then I'm also going to print those fantasy and romantasy kits that I mentioned. Okay, it's been a while later, but I'm back. And you might be thinking, why are you in pajamas? Are you going to sleep? No, this was for marketing, so I will put pictures up on the screen. Well, editing Deshea will put pictures on the screen. I did a freebie for a holiday book. What's it called? A bookish holiday coloring like bookmark. I don't know what I called it, but anyways, it was a freebie. I posted it on Instagram. with really cute pictures, and I put a trigger word. So if I said, if you comment thankful, I will send you the link to basically the landing page where they'll sign up for my newsletter. So basically this is just to try to help get more people to sign up, so that way they get emails when I have sales and stuff like that. And then if you're on my email list, I sent just the PDF because thank you for being here. Please open this email. So anyway, I just did that. If you did not know, you've probably seen people before say like, comment this word and I'll send you whatever. They're not actually like going through and sending you the link. You can set it up through a service. I use ManyChat. It is free for now. I don't know, like it might be one of those things where if I hit a certain amount of people that it's going to send it to, I have to pay, but for now that's not an issue. And I got all those bookmarks that I said earlier that I needed to print. They are printed. They are not laminated. I think I'm done today. I truly do. I'm tired. I've been working. What time is it? It's 1:30. I've been working pretty much all day. Except for when I went to go clean, and I feel like that was working too. So I'm going to get out of my pajamas because it looks like a pretty day outside. I think I'm going to read. I might let this video go maybe one more day and then I'll edit. Because I was going to stop today, but I'd like to get these cut and stuff. So I will pick it back up tomorrow. And I'll also let you know how it goes with people doing the freebie. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this. I'm giving 8 bookmarks away for free. So it's like this. It's just 2 pages and they're coloring. But the file on Etsy, it's actually 48 bookmarks. So it's so it's 12 pages of bookmarks. So anyways, see you tomorrow. Good morning and happy Monday. So today I have some goals. One, I have some marketing things that I need to have ready because I post on some different places, not just like Instagram and TikTok. I've been posting on Pinterest. I don't know how fruitful it's been, but my monthly viewers has went up like exponentially. So at least people are seeing it. If it doesn't convert, it's fine. But I normally schedule those in advance. And yeah, I scheduled enough for 2 weeks and now the 2 weeks are up. So I need more things. I think the last post actually went live yesterday. And then there's a Facebook group that you can pay like $20. By the way, I'm like in the bookish niche. So it's a book, like a bookish Facebook group, but you pay the admins $20 and then you can promote 3 times a week during the month. And I make sure to schedule that out because I've already paid for it. So I want to make sure I'm using all my times. But that one's been converting pretty well. Each month I've gotten enough in sales to at least make up for the $20. And another thing I've been doing in that group is instead of promoting a product, like one day a week, I will show like my process of how I annotate and make it where the people can sign up for my email list, which means like you'll maybe get an email and want to buy from me. So I actually did a post on Instagram yesterday, the one I talked to you about the free bookmarks. I think I'm going to make that the Facebook group post today. And I'm also going to do a couple posts with that for Pinterest. I forgot what I was talking about. So some marketing things to do. I also do want to take some social media content. I don't know if that's going to happen today, but that would be nice. Another thing, I need these cut. These need to be cut. The order doesn't have to go out to December 10th, but I would just feel better if it was done because I don't know what the week's going to hold. And I feel like if I just went ahead and did it, like it's not the end of the world. Like I could get it done in a weekend or something, but I do at least want to start. And then I have those bookmarks that I printed yesterday. I need to laminate those. And is that everything? Yeah, just about. I've got, after I get those cut, that'll be my like restock. Hopefully I have enough. And then I'll kind of like show you what we're working with before Black Friday. And yeah, my coffee is making. Let's have a busy, productive day. Get you some work in too. Let's go. Okay, I'm already back. I forgot. I did get an order yesterday. It is a repeat customer. And I mentioned on my Instagram that if you, like when you check out for an annotated book, if you tell me what book you're reading, I will match the tabs to the colors. Wait. Yeah, the tab, like the color tabs to the cover of the book. And she saw the post, or maybe it was her post. Like, I think she posted where she got her first bookmarks. And then I let somebody else know that. And she was like, oh, I remember you saying that. So she's going to match her books. Why can I not talk this morning? Because I haven't had my coffee. She's going to match her bookmark to Air Fire by Sarah J. Maas. So I'm going to make that now. And that way it can go out with the stuff you saw me box up yesterday. So I'm going to do that first. I just like getting orders done, and then we'll work on marketing. Okay. Moving the chair over here to do some laminating. I've got all the marketing stuff finished. Well, for the most part, I have a couple more things that I need to like map out, but because they weren't ready to go, I'm not too worried about them. I'm gonna work on those while I laminate. I feel like this thing's gonna be loud though. So yeah, I'm gonna set you up while I laminate these, and I'm gonna sketch out the other posts because I want to make like a holiday gift guide of like things in my shop that I think would be perfect for certain people. And I also have like holiday book recommendations that I want to make drink pairing kind of thing for, which isn't really marketing, that's just like promoting my social media because like I think that would get followers. And then I'm also gonna do like in those posts have like sprinkles of like bookmarks and stickers and stuff you can buy. All right, let's get busy. I'm done working like specifically in the shop today. But I did get all of these cut. They still need to be hole punched and corner rounded. And then these, I'm gonna try not to show the book title. I don't know if I can legally show like what series it is. I don't know if I can legally say like what series the bookmarks are for. Like I didn't sign a contract or anything, but a publishing company did reach out to me, so I'm gonna keep that secret. But this is how many I got finished, and I still have I don't know how many more pages left. And then I said I was going to show you some other things I got finished. So these are all of the books that I have in stock. They're not actually annotated. I have like 3 or 4 books coming today, because I did sell, remember the last, no, that is the last letter. Archer's Voice was up there. It's gone, so it's in the mail. And then usually if we order 1 book, we at least order 2. That way it doesn't come in a package by itself and it's just in there banging around. So I think Edward went ahead and bought Normal People because that one sells pretty well. And then maybe another Happy Place. Looking over here, I did print those fantasy and romantasy bookmarks. They're in that side that need to be cut and corner rounded. And then if you remember, I printed more stickers to go in here. So I'm good on pens and highlighters if those sell. I haven't really checked sticker quantities just because they don't sell as much. But I might, yeah, because some of these drawers are empty. So I might work on doing some stickers tomorrow. Okay, that is all for this Black Friday prep vlog. I hope you enjoyed. I feel like I have a good start, but I will continue working the rest of the week. Today is Monday. Yeah, today's Monday, so I do have some more things on my to-do list, but I do want to get this up. So I'll probably pick up again vlogging tomorrow, just showing some more behind the scenes. So thank you for sticking with me. I hope you're having a good day or night or wherever you are. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all those things. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.